man.
We need an outro.
Come on.
You son of a bitch, you pussy.
Hey, John.
Oh, he's coming over.
All right. Good job.
Yeah, I'll tell him. Yeah, we got someone.
I like to on baseball.
You like to watch baseball?
baseball.
Okay.
I
I'll
like
talk
football, but I
fan.
don't even get into it until
Yeah.
November. I can't get into it.
I love baseball. I used to love boxing. That actually was my second favorite sport.
There you go.
So he's leaving?
There we go.
No, he's coming.
All right.
Well, we talk about baseball, yeah.
Well,
Oh, sports.
From Jack's Rhythms in the heart of downtown New Paltz, it's the Baseball Boys. Now here's your host, Jack Goldberg.
there you go. Tony, what did you think about Pedro yesterday?
He pitches pretty well. He pitches
Yeah.
well, but until he's actually in the majors, it doesn't.
Yeah, well,
It's up in the big time.
nice
He's pitching
to-
against
nice to see him.
major league hitters. I miss him. I miss his energy. He's gonna be good for the team. They got Conine yesterday. Which is a good move.
They got Jeff Conine?
Yes.
Who did they pick him? Did they pick him off of waivers or?
No, they traded for him. They gave up a couple of minor leaguers.
They did, okay.
But he's got 200 home runs and 1,000 RBIs in his career.
Oh,
That's
he's
pretty
tough.
good. That's a
He's
good.
tough.
Good utility.
He's a good, yeah, I like him.
Of course, they lost he's easily, who was just was really good too.
Oh, yeah, right.
He was excellent.
So now the Mets are what? They're 6.5 up or like 6
Five.
up? 5 up.
Which is a good lead.
It's a good lead.
They're 5 in first place.
Yeah, they're 5 up.
Yeah.
So the Red Sox.
What's that?
John Leskey's upset about that.
Yeah, but
Wait us out.
So if the Mets have a weakness, I mean, what is it this year? What do you think?
Their bullpen is not.
They have a weak bullpen.
They haven't hit
Except for Wagner.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bullpen's been as good.
So they don't have any good middle relief because he's our closer, right?
Wagner's good.
It's been
Yeah,
inconsistent.
Although, even Wagner in really big games is questionable.
Right. Right. Like Mr. Gagne, correct? In Boston.
Yeah, well, that's about the only happy thing that I have the last few weeks is Gagne.
Is Gagne? Yeah, at least the Yankees didn't get him.
That's right.
To have him implode, or we can let Mo blow a save, and then like last week he blew the save and then got the win.
John has a phone.
We don't have to, we can let him age. We can give him. He gets the benefit of the doubt. Well, a lot of Yankees don't get that. Bernie didn't get that.
That's right.
She likes him. It's usually
Bernie chose to
usually girls don't like the home.
take his pride.
I know. I like Bernie.
I like Bernie. No, Bernie's amazing.
Yeah.
Bernie sliding into home. Getting up, going,
That's John.
But Melky's Melky too.
That was in the trade box.
The Hardy Boys.
One of my pet peeves, which I wanted to bring up with this
And
group.
that movie just came out too.
Yeah.
I like people who are fans.
You both know
I don't care if they're Red Sox fans. I'm a Yankees fan. I love Jack, but I hate people. Maybe hate's too strong, but I dislike people who are these people who say anybody but the Yankees. They don't have any fan. They don't have any team. They're not loyal to anybody.
Right.
They just hate the Yankees.
They just hate the Yankees.
That
I hate
bothers
the
me.
Yankees. Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can't.
They just hate the Yankees.
Well, it's just the whole New York thing.
Yeah, it's the
It's the whole New York thing. It's the whole I'm not. I can't even approach it being that small enough to be in such a big enough place.
All right, thank you,
To
John.
even be
Have
there
a nice day.
and try and survive.
Right,
Kind of mentality.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
right,
mean,
yeah.
it's so challenging to some.
I know.
You know that. But that's the great thing about New York. So. But.
So Jack, are you happy now that the Red Sox have a 5-game lead? I mean, it was
It's
getting,
the old,
it was getting scary for a while, right, Jack?
You know,
Getting a little
I'm waiting
scary.
for the guillotine. You know, it's the cup's half empty.
I just. Wait a minute. Here comes Jack's paranoia now.
He's a Red Sox fan.
You know what
He's a Red Sox
Oh,
fan.
is it paranoia or is it simple
No,
experience?
he's not paranoid. I think people really are out to get him. Hey, I want to see a show of hands from you guys. This is the old professor in me, right?
Okay.
Do you think P. Rose should be in a Hall of Fame? Look at these bunch of purists.
Purist.
Do you think Barry Bonds should be in a Hall of Fame?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. Do you think he should go around and say he should sue people who say that he's used steroids?
No.
He's a public figure. He can't.
I don't think he should do that, but I think Rose and Barry.
Rose agreed. He made the agreement. He could have said, he could have talked. He didn't. He didn't want to admit anything. He made the agreement not to go
He
in.
made
that they
the
would-
agreement, I know. But still.
And he lied all those years.
Who's that?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to change my mind about Barry. You know, I mean, I can't.
Barry's a much better player than Pete Rose. There's no comparison.
Yeah, I mean, he is an amazing player.
Isn't it what you do
No,
on
without
the
a
field,
doubt.
though, that
Pete
counts?
Rose is a great player.
So
It
is
is
Pete
the
Rose.
greatest.
Gambling. I mean, gambling is one of the major known.
Well, Campbell
that's
was manager
what
on
I
his
hate
team.
about
What happened to the Chicago White Sox? It almost
Gambling
destroyed
is worse
baseball.
than steroids.
Drugs
Yeah.
don't destroy
Yeah.
baseball. Gambling
Right.
does.
Yeah.
Gambling is worse.
You know, fans are. People think somebody's throwing the game is a big difference. They think someone's just cheating. You know, people throw spitballs. Nobody gets that upset about spitballs, but gambling, that's the biggest.
Gambling, I mean, again, that's why.
You want to
That's
know
the
every
basic
time you
integrity
go
of
to
the
the game,
Yeah.
you're seeing an honest game.
Yeah, Bonds was trying to make himself a better player. You know, whether or not he cheated, but
Right.
I agree he cheated, but he's trying to make himself a better player. The other guys could be throwing games.
But he wasn't an official
Right,
Yeah.
trying,
right.
betting on his game.
Yeah, or Pete Rose.
Yeah,
Who knows
yeah.
what Pete
Like-
Rose bet on?
No, that's a big story.
Like
Even if he
Pete
bet on his
said-
own team. It
Pete's,
doesn't
no,
matter. 'cause he-
no, but he said that's he said he only bet on his own team. But when he didn't bet on his own team, the gamblers knew
Oh,
he didn't have confidence. So in
That's
a
true.
way, he was-
right.
But even if you do bet on your own team, still you could leave a pitcher in too long, you get
Right,
hurt, you know,
right,
so
right,
you know,
right.
change the game. So
Change the game.
I know people want to be Pete Rose in because the way he
No.
played, but
No.
he shouldn't be in ever.
No,
If he would have come out at the beginning and said, I did it, then maybe.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
he
If
never
he
did.
had,
I did it, and it should never be done. I'm
Right.
sorry
If he-
I did it.
And he lied.
No
But he-
baseball player should
Right.
ever do this.
but he didn't have enough respect for himself
Or
or the game.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's like, how long does it take for a person after they've accomplished something to step back and look at it and admire what they did? He apparently couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, because he was amazing. He was amazing. And he was Charlie Hustle. I mean, that was an understatement how he played, and he was a great player. But yeah,
So what you're saying, he was a great player, but as a human being, he was a...
well, I think there's another side of competition.
Ty Cobb was one of the worst human beings to play baseball.
Yeah,
You know, he's in
right.
the Hall of Fame.
Right.
That's right. That's right. Well, I didn't know I was getting into the moral majority with these guys here, but that's okay. I respect it. And a good teacher tries to get a people talking.
Yeah, we're
You
moral
know,
majority
you
when
can't
it
stop
comes
them
to
now.
baseball.
We're in the
We're in
baseball.
the moral
Oh,
majority. honey.
Well, we live by our morals.
It's
Like the real
amazing,
moral
yeah.
majority.
Right, there you go.
No, that's great. Listen, I mean, I just wanted to see how you felt about it, that's all. I'm not Pete Rose's agent.
No, actually one of the things that incenses me is the whole people start jumping in
Yeah, me
the
too.
Rose
Me
bandwagon.
too.
And then when he did that thing to that catcher in that game, a lot of people think
Ray Fosse, man.
yeah,
in an All-Star game, and he shouldn't have done that. He was a friend of his on top of that, and he ruined the guy's career.
He did. Yeah, he did.
He's a bit of a scumbag, you know.
Who? Pete Rose?
Supposedly that wasn't a very good damn, but that doesn't matter. That to me, that doesn't even matter. I mean, people get in the Hall of Fame.
So it was his son who did steroids. I think his son his son got busted for
Did he
steroids.
really?
Yeah, his son got busted for steroids. You know.
Pizza carrot.
Well, didn't Yogi Berra also get all those guys got busted
yeah.
for
Oh, his
back in
son.
the
Yeah,
80s?
no. Well,
Coke.
no,
It was Coke in the 80s,
right?
how about was it not Foley, but
Some remixes, I guess.
what player? He would slide. He was an expo, and he would slide on his stomach on purpose because he had cocaine in his back pocket. That was Tim Raines. It was Tim Raines.
Tim Raines,
I think Tim
really?
Raines said that. Yeah, yeah.
I never heard
I heard that.